Welcome to GDOH Health Information System, SAP ISH Med Clinical Module. In this video, we're going to touch on creating single and multiple physician therapeutic orders, changing physician therapeutic orders, releasing physician therapeutic orders, lastly, canceling physician therapeutic orders. To access the patient profile, refer to the video Patient Profile Navigation. Now, in order for us to be able to do anything that is related to physician therapeutic orders, we need to come to this section and click on the physician therapeutic orders. To have an expanded view, we click on this maximize button, which has got 4 arrows on the corner, so that we can have an expanded view of the physician orders. So now, on the physician orders, if you look on the status, you'll be able to see that physician orders that are released, these are the ones that have been released so that the particular occupational group will then be able to execute them. If you scroll down the list, you see that there are ones that have been executed, meaning that the particular occupational group that was supposed to execute has actually executed. Then if you see the one where there is cancelled, where there's a little document with a blue X, it means that particular physician order has been cancelled. And now on the actions, we've got the change button, which is a little pen that allows us to change any physician order that has been created but not yet released by the physician. Then we have the little blue man. The little blue man with a tick on it is the release button. If the order has not yet been released, the clinician can be able to release it. The dustbin allows us to cancel the particular physician order. So now we're going to start on how do we create a single physician order. To create a single physician order, we click on the create button. When you click on the create button, it pops up this edit physician order screen. Then from there, we then need to choose the occupational group where this order is going to be executed. So I'm going to leave it by default to nursing, but we've got other occupational groups from a physician, consultant, clinical psychologist. All these are occupational groups that we can then be able to say they're supposed to execute the order. So from here now, I then create the order that I want to be executed by nursing. So probably I'll say, check the patient urine daily for the next 3 days. Once I've done this, then as a physician, I've gotten where I can say I can release by clicking the release button. That means that instruction can be released for execution by the nursing occupational group. Or I can click on save, where I just want to enter it, but I still haven't made my mind for me to have that particular order be executed. So I'm going to click on save so that you can see on the status what appears. So when I click on save, then you see that the order that I've created appears. And when it appears, you can actually see that the status says it entered. It's not yet released. And you can see that we can still be able to change it and we can be able to release it. The release button is eliminated so that we can release it. So that's how we can create a single order. Now we move on to how do we create multiple orders. Multiple orders, we click again the create button. When you create the create button, then to create multiple orders, we need to make sure that create further physician order is checkboxed. So we made to make sure that it's checkboxed. Then, as usual, we choose the particular a particular occupational group that is going to execute the order. So here I'm just going to say test the sugar level daily. So if I click on release for it to be executed, you'll find that it will still allow me to create another order. It will empty this particular field. So if I click on release, you see that it is emptied and it says the physician order test sugar level has been released. Now I create my second order. If probably I want to create three. Second order, then I'll say exercise, patient, daily. Then I click on release again. Then it will say that has been released. Now my third and final, what I need to do is to untick this so that it takes me out of this window. So now when I have done this, I come here, I say probably check BP. Three times daily. So the moment I click on release, it will take me out of this window. Then I'll be able to see my orders that I've created. So if I click on release, then my orders will then appear on this particular window. So that's how we create a multiple order. So now we're going to move on to how do we then change an order. So to change an order, we need to make sure that it's an order that has not yet been released. So I come on the pen and I come here and click on that. Then it gives me an option to change. Probably I would say I want you to check the patient urine, or probably I'm going to say tech the patient urine sample daily for the next 2 days instead of 3. Once I've done this, then I can still click on save. So when I've clicked on save, then the status will then change to what I've changed it to. So now I'm going to show you if an order has been entered and you need to release it to the occupational group to execute. How do you do it? So to do that, you come to the little man with a green tick, which is a release button. Then you click on that button. You'll find the status will change to released. So if I click on this, my status here is going to change to released. So that's how you are able to release the order that would have been entered. So now the last thing that we're going to touch on, how do you cancel an order? So let's say if you want to cancel a particular order, then all you need to do is to make sure that that particular order has to be, you go to the dustbin. So you click on a particular dustbin. If you click on the dustbin, then it will open up a dialog box, which then allows you to choose the cancellation reason. So you come to the cancel reason here. You select the particular cancel reason that you want. And once you have selected, you click on the green tick. When you click on the green tick, then you see that the window, it takes us back to this particular window. And on this window, then you're able to see that my particular order that I've cancelled will then have a cancelled status, where we have a little document with a blue tick. And if you see the cancelled order, you can't do anything. All the buttons on the action column, they are all grayed out. So that's how you create single and multiple orders, how you change an order, how you release an order, and how you then cancel the order. So see you in the next video.